everyone, welcome back to another Age of Empires 4 commentary. I am Beyond, and welcome everyone to Season 5. The rank season drops tomorrow. I'm trying to get this video out as fast as humanly possible for you guys, so let's get right into the introductions here. In the bottom side of the brand new map in the map pool, Golden Heights, it's been shown in other tournaments before, but it will now be a staple going forward. A little bit of water action over here. We'll get into that later. In the purple, in the bottom side of the map, we have Crackety here, pro player and also caster. Overall, great streamer, so his links will be in the description, and definitely check him out when he casts the EGC this weekend as well. Up top, in the red as the Mongols, we have Not Fabby, hovering around that Conqueror level player. Remember, ranked isn't out yet, so it won't be. I don't have access to unless I steal some custom games, which I might. You never know. But I'm trying to also not steal too many games from people because they're going to probably want to post their own things. Hovering around that Conqueror range, but there's no ranked at the current moment, so it's just going to be quick matches. Now, what everyone wants to see in this matchup, particularly, are the two new units. We have the Abbasid Men-at-Arms, the Ghoulam. Now, I will pop their stats up on the screen. It just looks so sick. It's one of those new Men-at-Arms for the Abbasid. They might be able to get a little bit of a boost going on. The Abbasid have been in the best position ever as of late. So they do the double attack, which is also really cool. If you want to get the full breakdown for me to say everything, there's plenty of videos out there for it, so we're not going to get into every little thing that's been changed. Now, on the top side of the map, we have the Mongols. The Mongols also got a new unit. It's the Khajiit. It's a Lancer that comes out a bit earlier. The stats will be up on your screen as well. Check out all those lovely things, and we can kind of... Let's see if we see them before we talk too much about what they really do. If not, we'll save that for another beautiful video. Now, the Abbasid also did get a few other changes. Now they got some quality of life changes for the camel riders. They got a little bit of a military fishing buff. Not military fishing, military boats buff. So maybe they'll be used as there's going to be a little bit more water this season, as you can see with the sea monster type of theme going on. And the Mongols also got, it looks like, and we'll see if we see this, but the Silver Tree got a little bit of a nerf. From 50% down to 40%. So we'll see if that plays a role. And on top of that, a little quality of life change against Roost players. Now the Khan can two-shot deers. So I didn't realize that because I was a Mongol player, but I'm sure that's probably very annoying. So happy that happened for you guys. We're going to see a little bit of harass coming out of here by Not Fabby. A little bit of that classic early Mongol aggression. Unfortunately, you're not going to see the Khajiit just yet. Which is super unfortunate because that's why we're here. But I guess they're just trying out new builds and see what kind of goes in before they start going into ranked. So remember, this is going to be an experiment. We see the military wing coming out of here for Crackety. And if you have made it this far and you're new to the channel, which I hope you are because I'm trying to get this out as quickly, record pace for the new patch dropping, please do subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I'm trying to get up to that 1,000 mark before the end of the year. So let's see if we can make that happen. That being said, also like the video. Just do it. It's free. It's so easy. Just one click, boom, you're done. It's all over. If you've made it this far, you probably don't hate what's going on or you don't hate my voice. So it could be worse, all right? So we had the military wing coming out. This is a very standard thing I've been seeing out of the Abbasid. They're trying to deal with early aggression any way they can. The military wing is a perfect way to counteract that. It's going to be one of those things where you'll instantly get those two archers and those two spearmen just to save yourself a little bit of this harass, and you'll get to be able to deflect the Mongol player a little bit. I like this cheeky little wall here by Crackety. It's going to make it a little bit harder for the old run-by to happen without getting in the range of the TC, and then walling off even more because Crackety, we want to see those men-at-arms. So I was going to say, go for those two TCs. There we go. We're going to throw down another TC, maybe even another one. We're going to get that economy pumping, and then we're going to see them come out. Now, that being said, Not Fabby, a little bit delayed here on this Silver Tree, but we're going to see some trade, which is not really shocking. Golden Heights also super important to get this fishing up. You see a lot of the pros battling over this. So the Abbasid did get a military ship buff, but Crackety is saying, I don't care. I want to see these new Ghulams, and honestly, I'm fully invested as well, Crackety. So I'm rooting for you to get them as well. Because if I don't see them, I'm gonna have to record another gameplay because I need something. I need something for that that title. I need SEO. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm a smaller YouTuber. I need some clicks. I need some names. It is what it is. It's the grind we all live. I do put it all capital letters. I'm sorry I'm yelling at you, but I'm glad you guys are here. Glad you guys have made it. Hope you're excited as I am for the new season 5 of Age of Empires. I did just humble brag, did just get to plat in solo, so I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that young gold. Oh my god! In quick games, I can't zoom in. That's like my favorite feature ever. When can we ever change that? Why can't we get rid of that? I hope that one day that changes, but for now it's not. Also, as you can see, I don't have the overlay up right now. I'm just making a few little adjustments before I put that into my videos, especially ones that are going to probably do decently well in the new season. I don't want people to be annoyed by the slightly off on the teal outline. But I appreciate all the nice comments I got on the last video about it, so you will be seeing more of those. Oh, an archery range? Not Fabby, you're absolutely killing me. But that being said, is it just me, or is that just no? That's on point. For some reason I was like 24. That's it. So as you can see, it went down by instead of 50%, that's now 40%. So we'll see if that plays a major role. It might. Ooh, a little bit of a cancel. So Cracky getting some good value out of this military wing already. Not Fabby getting those young upgrades on the eco line back here at base camp. Crackety. We do not have a TC just yet. We do have enough stone, though, collected. Do we have enough stone for 2? No, just the 1. It might be the 2, actually. Let me check quickly. And no, just the 1. So a little bit of over there, but I think it was because they were Crackety was harassing over here. It looks like Crackety's putting up a little home base over here, this little outpost to see what's going on. The Khan's going to get stabbed in the side, but it might make it out. I'm not entirely sure. The hardened Khan doing its best to kind of move out. As you can see, the damage has not been right there. Huntable animals, as you can see, +1. That is the new buff for wolves and deer, so you can actually counteract the roost player. I didn't realize that was a thing, but that would make that matchup almost unplayable if you couldn't two-shot deers. I would love to see it happen right now, just so to prove me correct. But no, it looks like this villager is taking a stroll towards the base, which is always a bold move. More of a save yourself type of action over here. Don't want to lose this scout because you lose those precious sheep. Is going to get this villager down. So Not Fabby doing a great job at deflecting this early tower harass. This one archer, though, is not doing super well. There we go. Finally turns around. The Khan's been killed. It's been eliminated. We have an early TC over on the... Just perfectly smashes between the two of these. And we do have archery range. No! Crackety, you're killing me. I don't want to see archery ranges. I want to see straight ghoulems. I want to see 30 of them just queued up. That's all I need in my life. I want to see how they do. I want to see if they can all in. But that being said, we got some trade going on for the Mongol player, even with the reduction in value. Do we even have a trader out yet? No, this is the first one coming out. This is it. And they're a little bit... This is how much they are. So that's the reduction in gold. Actually, the market produced speed of traders increased by 40% with a 40% reduction of gold. So we'll see how that actually plays a role, if that kind of limits the Mongols trading, or if it just makes it so that the other one's even worse. I'm not really sure exactly how it's going to happen. I will say getting lots of food over here for Not Fabby. So Crackety not deciding to deal with the water at all, which I 100% respect. I'm a fellow water map banner as myself, so glad to know that I'm not the only one. I'm sure all of you guys as well. So I have some exciting things coming up for this season, but I'm just going to be casting way more. I'm super, super excited about it. Age of Empires, I feel like, is in a pretty good spot. I know there's been a lot of things going on in the community. I'm not going to really touch on that because I want to keep it very positive in this video, but just know that I don't have any plans going anywhere, and I'm loving this game right now. Maybe because I got here a little bit later than most folks, but I've been having an absolute blast, so I'm going to continue to do so until I don't have fun anymore, which at the current moment, I'm having an absolute blast, especially casting, so we're going to keep this thing going for quite some time. Now, Crackety has finally scouted this out, so knows he has to do something about it eventually. The Khan went, the Khan rose, risen, whatever, however you want to say it. I don't know. I'm not the best with pronunciations, as you guys know, on this channel. We have a little bit of attack going on. It looks like a little bit of an all-in. Not Fabi doing a military ship out of another, out of a, oh, just has military ship just in case. So we'll finally, this wall might eventually go down. We have Crackety going for that H3. Does that mean we have the barracks? Here they come. We are a minute and a half away from seeing the new juiced men-at-arms. If that is what this all-in is going to be, though, they're going to need more friends, because that is not going to be enough to do anything to these two Abbasid TCs that can rain fire. And we have barracks coming in right here, and there they are. Ooh, those are the elite upgrades, sorry. There's the Gulam and all of their bride and glory. Not Fabi sitting in a very good spot, but once this H3 dings, Cracky's going to be sitting on quite a bit of food and quite a bit of gold, which means he can produce a ton of these. They do cost a little bit more than normal arms with that extra food. I believe. Am I a liar? Where's the barracks over here? They do. Okay, they cost a little bit more gold, a little bit more food. So I'm not a liar. Always a win at that one as well. The people in the barracks can get moved out over here. Not enough sheep to actually safely get this food. I guess there's a few sheep scattered around the base, but gonna be running out of that quite soon. So this arm is gonna be quite annoying to deal with. But in 30 seconds, this Mongol player is gonna be dealing with some damage for sure. I love how close this gold is. So they can just pop right in, and there's no armored unit on this side of it. Why is it shooting so slow? I feel like that was just the slowest fire rate ever. I feel like there was a little bit of a bug there. I'm not sure. But that being said, we have 10 and 10. The silver tree is getting moved a little bit over here. We have a blacksmith upgrade. We have the full trade going on. So the Mongol player not in a bad spot, honestly. Oh my goodness, Crackety. Yes. Yes. 14 Gulams in production. There's 5 barracks out and about. And exactly what you wanted to see out of an early gameplay is we want to see all these new units. And there we go. The TCs finally decided to wake up and start shooting. But once these Gulams start popping out, this army is going to be absolutely toast. We are about 4 seconds away. 3, 2, 1. There the lads. Look at them absolutely rip through unarmored units. That is what they are best against, I believe. High armor. They're low base stats, so they're not as good into horsemen and crossbows. Okay. So it doesn't really say that they're countered by these unarmed units, so I would still say they're pretty strong because they're duo attacks. But that will remain to be seen, honestly. We'll see if that kind of comes into fruition. But we do see that all these castle age units can definitely clean up this force incredibly easily. As you can see, the squad is rolling out. I wish I was trying to zoom in again, but I love look at how large these blades are. They're the size of these guys. Absolutely insane. Chasing down this army and making so short work of that early pressure from Not Fabi. I'm not exactly sure what he was going for there, but he was most certainly trying something. Sorry about that. There's a little jump in the audio there. I had to pick up a quick phone call, but we are all good. It looks like the Uvu has been depleted, but we do have the Gulams now charged after killing whatever that all-in was. Now with their giant sabers, they are moving across the map into the Mongol base. We have the steppe rebout about going up, which is actually very, very strong. We have the archer rangers coming in full mass, assuming we're going to go to a full crossbow transition. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get out in time in the numbers needed after 19 of these Gulams are moving across the map in quick succession. Now into the mineral line. I wish I could zoom in, but this double attack is looking like it's pretty good to take out villagers as we go. I will say Not Fabi is probably looking at this incoming army and not feeling too great about it. The trade has been going for quite a while, and they're getting... Can I not see what's in their little pouches? Or is there just nothing right now? I don't know, but there seems to be a few spectator glitches at the current moment in quick play. That's okay. There's one crossbowman all alone, left out to the wind for these guys. I'm sure they're not exactly super happy to see that. I will say the crossbowmen do very good damage against these guys, so I will say they might be able to really cook into getting into a spot. But it does look like the damage is going to be done over here. But the crossbowmen are starting to get out in quite a bit of a number. There's now 6 already, but now the Gulams are able to get in on them, and that is when they can really do lots of damage. You can see how quickly they go down. That double attack is really making things really hard for the Mongol player, and it looks like with this many that are in production and they're continuing to be on the backhand side, it does look like the Abbasid player is going to take the dub on this one, and there it is. GG's. Guys, drop a like and subscribe for me getting this out so quickly. It's only been like 4 or 5 hours, depends on how long YouTube decides to screw me with the upload speed. But if you guys did enjoy this commentary and you're going to enjoy the new season, drop a sub, drop a like. I'm going to be doing these all weekend long, and I'm going to continue that into the next couple of months. So, yeah, stick it here, and see you guys later.